Hi guys, and welcome back to the Heart of the Holte. An unusual intro for myself. My good man Dan Morgan is sat over there, and he's giving me the presenting duties on this one. We're going to be discussing your unpopular opinions you've sent into the account ahead of this Sunday's massive Carabao Cup final. So let's get into it.
Some unpopular opinions from you guys. Let's go. From at Villa News 11, Nyland is better than Rayner. Now, Dan, I'm surprised you handed this one over to me. Yeah. Nyland's a great keeper. He really is. And we've said this on the podcast before. Neil Cutler deserves so much credit for that. So much credit. Now, Steve Bruce had apparently been watching him for years and years and years. And that sort of... what Steve Bruce saw in Nyland, Neil Cutler's clearly seen more and actually managed to action on it. And we've seen a really top-class keeper being developed here. So, yeah, credit to you, Neil Cutler. Shout out.
First one, lovely way to start the one. Villa are going to win on Sunday. I love that instant positivity. I love that from the start.
Elmo should play right wing. This one's got 8 likes. I would tend to agree with that.
I've seen a few people say this. Man.
Yeah, I mean, he's a solid option there. He's not quite a right back or a right winger, is he? But his delivery, he's as we said, he's set up many important goals during this competition for us. And I think he'll be able to find Samatta, score the winner. Put your money on it. Gamble responsibly.
Horahan must start. We are good enough to turn these over on our day. I love this positivity instantly from the start, guys. We're absolutely nailing this.
Punctuation, man. My unpopular opinion is that we will surprise everyone and play really well, despite it being City, and us playing woefully against Southampton the weekend before. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we do surprise everyone. We were woeful at Southampton. Hopefully, I mean, yeah. I don't really know what to say on that. I agree.
A little bit of controversy. Horahan cannot start. We've made the mistake over and over again playing him against the top 6, and he's a total passenger and cannot get into the games against those types of opposition. Doesn't quite bode well, I don't suppose. Yeah.
We might still win on pens or grab a 1-0 with 10 at the back, but we'll need a miracle to beat City, even if it is their B team. I don't think we'll beat them on pens. I think penalty. I'd never trust us on penalties.
Jack Tallock says we're better with 4 at the back. Nicely done there. I completely agree.
We move on to the next game. Catch Man City in a bad day because they're crying for being banned from the Champions League, and we put in a performance of glittering brilliance that no one, not even Pep, expected. I hope so. Glittering brilliance. That's the perfect way to describe Jack Grealish.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a nice one. Special shout out. Your out is getting read out, Sergeant Philip. Dean Smith has overachieved given the circumstances of the last 18 months. This is an important one to touch on. Obviously, it's been quite a tumultuous period in the club since the kind of departure of Tony Gier. It's been one hell of a ride. Obviously, the promotion has coincided somehow in all this, and the job that man's done doesn't quite get enough credit, I don't think. And so, yeah, he's definitely overachieved. And wouldn't this be a great way to cap off that win?
Regardless of the outcome on Sunday, or indeed the rest of the season, Villa should persist with Smith at least through next season. Yeah, I mean, this is something that a lot of people, the Smith in, Smith out has kind of been amplified after Southampton. As we touched on in a previous unpopular opinion, Smith's overachieved. I tend to agree, but given the new contract he was given probably 3 or 4 months ago, and judging off what Christian Perslow's saying, regardless of what division we're in, I believe Dean Smith will be the manager.
Nathan, who has spelt the N in his app with an I and then a V, so it kind of looks like an N, but it says Ivathan. It could be Manchester City's last trophy for a while. Yes, they've been banned from the Champions League, but they're also still participating in every other competition. So I admire the optimism, Ivathan, but probably not on this occasion.
This one is from Dan_Clarkey. If we turn up and Nyland plays how he has been, we have every chance of a draw to pens? Hang on a minute. Hang on. A draw? I want to take this to pens.
That can't be the end goal,
no.
Surely, man.
That is an unpopular opinion, Dan_Clarkey.
Well, he's met the criteria, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well done. We'll send you a Samatta shirt. No, we won't. We can't afford that.
10 behind the ball, get him to pens. A lot of Villa fans hopeful on penalties. I wish I could share the optimism. I trust Orjan to save them. Where's Jed Steele when you need him? Wheel him out.
This one from John Westwood, that isn't his at. I'm just not going to say it. Do you know his at WST 1975? He doesn't look like the kind of person who likes the 1975, so maybe he was born then.
Oh, you were there last night, weren't
Yeah, I was, yeah. They were really good, man.
you? Yeah, they look pretty good.
Yeah, they were good. They were good, man. Get stuck into them proper with the fist emoji and the line emoji. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. You failed here, John Westwood, who doesn't like the 1975.
Play the kids.
The Welsh Brummie, interesting combination.
Nice.
We should play the second string team and keep players fit for the league. And then Gareth AVL has replied saying, we don't play for a week after it, so no benefit. You're right, Gareth, there is no benefit. There's absolutely none whatsoever.
This is the best Twitter out I've ever seen. You're getting a special mention, John. At Suppers Ready 3. Horahan is too slow and must not start. The centre of the midfield is like a leaky sieve. Great metaphor. Play Jack in the middle. Play 4-5-1. Get the ball wide and forward with some urgency instead of playing plodding chess. Wow. With the ball. Try to pass to another Villa player, usually an objective, and control the ball. Again, sure that's on the agenda.
This one is from Andy Tales. No such thing as an unpopular opinion on this game. It's a cup final, so form goes out of the window. We go in 50-50. City playing tonight at Madrid is a good thing. We need to play dirty and get into them, and we stand a chance. Go toe-to-toe and try playing pretty. We lose. Yeah, Andy, you've got that spot on, Tales. I think it is 50-50, but don't diminish the importance of this video, this content, this unpopular opinion. We've uncovered some absolutely scandalous opinions, which has just reminded me why Villa fans are the worst. But then that also makes me the worst because I put the tweet out asking for the unpopular opinions. I've just put myself in the firing line there. But yeah, do you know what? It is 50-50. We've got to go out. We've got to win. And hopefully Madrid batter City tonight. I know me and Dan would enjoy watching that. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that happens.
Aston World. Taylor Start. This is one I want to touch on. Shout out because that is probably... I mean, if we are going to play 4... at the back, then I think that probably lends itself to Neil Taylor as opposed to Matt Targett, who I think is a truer left back. Bit of a best of a bad situation, as I think Targett's more of a left wing back than a left back. I don't think he's too good defensively, and so if we are playing 4 at the back, perhaps that does lend itself to a Neil Taylor masterclass.
Mings is too casual and has a big mistake in him each game. That's such a dad opinion. You might be a dad. I know my dad's had that opinion at some point. But no, you know, everyone has a mistake in them. As Engels proves, he has more than one mistake in him each game. But no, I mean, I think it's a final. You've got to make sure you iron out these things. He can be casual. He proved he was casual at United away. I think that was probably the most casual we've seen casual Mings. Football Twitter will be all over that handle, actually. That's a Football Twitter handle. You can have that one for free.
Big one. We're better than Wigan, and even Wigan beat them. You're absolutely right. You're not wrong. I'm fairly sure that it's basically the same principle, basically the same City team from like 2011 or whenever that was.
The Carabao Cup is better than the FA Cup.
That's a nice one.
Wait, have I got my signs the right way around? I don't even know. It's one of the signs. Either way, Gabe, great opinion. I'm stupid.
Daz, hashtag AVFC, hashtag legend, which is his name on Twitter. Self-proclaimed Villa legend Daz says, yes, we're Aston Villa and we will crush them. Yo, my man.
Instead of fans whining like shite, just enjoy the fact we're in a cup final and have a good day out. Michael, I think you've misinterpreted the cry out for an unpopular opinion. What some people may believe they're unpopular opinions. This is just for fun. All Villa fans are expecting to win this. You should know this. Elite mentality, Michael. We've got this.
Andy McGrath just says handball, with loads of exclamation marks. I don't know if he knows something we don't, and is foreshadowing some kind of refereeing disaster. But handball.
At JJ Alfonso 99, unpopular opinion: Villa will win it with the assist of Mr. VAR.
Oh,
it's about time we had some VAR in it.
That's not a bad. Maybe that's what the handball was referring to.
Maybe.
We saw that too long ago. Maybe that's
Maybe
what it's all
Mr.
about.
McGrath just doesn't know how to reply to tweets.
Simon Bunn has so many unpopular opinions. He's put 3. You're gonna love this. Man City will take more fans to Wembley than Villa. Most people in Tanzania would like Man City to win. And then the last one, Oasis are better than Neil Diamond. I think what Simon has done here has mistaken an unpopular opinion for complete bollocks. This is not just a chance to tweet us in with things that aren't true, more unpopular opinions that you hold in the final, but Oasis are better than Neil Diamond, I would argue.
Edward Fitter with the bear emoji. We've seen a lot of lions, no bears, must be a cricket fan. Neil Taylor at left back and Target at left mid. That's some career mode kind of wizardry. And he's been validated by Dylan O'Callaghan, who says he almost agrees, but Taylor would get ripped apart by Sterling.
We asked for unpopular opinions, and boy, did we get some.
So there we have it. They have been our unpopular opinions. If you guys enjoyed, let us know in the comments below. Also, let us know any popular opinions. In fact, don't, because they'll probably mean we'll lose. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more. If we hit 2,000 subscribers, me and Dan are giving away an Ali Samata shirt before the end of the season. So if we reach that before our West Ham away, then it's yours. If you win, that is, we'll run a competition for that. Also, check out our latest Villa Filler podcast. I'm sure that will be out by now on all sort of socials. So yeah, check that out. Subscribe for more. Up the Villa.
Chest is essential. The fulfilling this got potential. It's a main man, a hero. He's the main leader of the gang.